Hey everyone, I bought $150 worth of fragrances, and here's what I got. The first one I got was Versace Blue Jeans. Now, I did this for the fragrance of the day yesterday, and I also did a little short video on it. So this really is not a unboxing and first impressions. I did do a spray on my wrist. The opening is a little synthetic. It does smell a little old in the opening too, but I really do love this. It smells a little powdery. There's some musk, there's woods, there's some nice rose mixed in there. Longevity is actually about 6 to 7 hours, so that's pretty decent, especially for an EDT. This was 19.99 for a 75 ml or 2.5 ounce. So I would definitely recommend you get this. We are going to come back to this once it's dried down. Now, the next one I got for 21.99, and these are all from Ross, is Mont Blanc Individual. Now, from what I hear, Creed was actually inspired by this fragrance to make, I want to say, original Santal. I could be wrong. I'm not really into a bunch of like niche fragrances though, so I could be wrong. This is a 1.7 ounce, and like I said, $21.99. Let's get it. All right, that's a pretty, standard looking bottle. That looks pretty nice. The box is pretty basic as well. We're going to throw that in the box drawer. So start off, you get Mont Blanc and Individual. On the top, you get the little Mont Blanc sign. So, just pretty standard bottle. My batch code, if anyone wants it, is 08N15N067. So yeah, that's a batch code for that. We're gonna. Is this? I'm so confused. Why is this not opening? Do you twist it? What? Or do you pull it? It's kind of a hard cap to get. Oh, you just pull it. It's just being weird. Okay. Let's do a spray on the wrist. All right. So in the opening, right off the bat, you get. I'm gonna actually do a better spray of this. There we go. So right off the opening, it's a little sweet. There's a little bit of citrus, maybe a little bit of woods. It does have a very alcohol-y opening, but we will let it dry down, obviously. Let's move into the next fragrance. Yeah, so the opening on that is pretty okay. Next fragrance I got, Hugo Extreme. I'm pretty sure it's Hugo Boss Extreme. Let's see, 75 ml, 2.5 ounce for $26.99. Haven't smelled this fragrance either. This is my first Hugo fragrance. Also, this is the first Hugo fragrance I've ever smelt. So I hope this is good because I know that whole Hugo line is pretty good for budget fragrances. So let's see this. Ugh. Oh, all right. I like that bottle. It's a pretty simplistic looking bottle. Let's get this box closed. Put that one in the box drawer. All right. So, yeah, it's a pretty nice looking bottle. I know a lot of the Hugo Bosses have like the little cap where it like comes off and it's like attached by like a little piece of like not like string, but like a little piece of like Velcro or something like that. But here's the bottle, Hugo Boss Extreme. Okay. Cap just kind of goes over it. Let's do spray right there. Okay. All right. So that opening, fresh, maybe a little bit of muskiness in there. Not a very alcohol-y opening. Maybe like a little bit of citrus in there. Yeah, not a bad opening at all. We're gonna let Hugo Extreme dry down too. And last but not least, I found a 4.2 ounce of Aqua Geo Profondo. This was the most expensive. This was $89.99, so $90. So this really took up a bunch of that $150 budget. But I was really excited, and I knew that I wanted to get this fragrance. So yeah, we're going to open it up. So I know the Aqua Geo line is a very popular line. I have not personally smelled any Aqua Geos. I did do a little bit of research, and a lot of people said like this was the one to get, or one of the best ones to get at least. So, I mean, pretty nice looking bottle. I do like that color blue. I do know like Aqua Geo fragrances are really good for the summertime, and that's kind of why I got this fragrance, because I wanted a good summertime fragrance. Yeah, all right. Can't smell anything. Let's. All right, so this one does have an alcohol-y opening too. Pretty fresh though. Maybe a decent amount of citrus in there. Some water notes. Other than that, kind of just an alcohol-y opening. So probably don't mind that. So I don't know. The openings on these are okay. I do have to say, really none of these fragrances have a very good opening. They all kind of smell a little weird with the opening, but we're going to let them dry down, and I'll come back in about 10, 20 minutes and give you guys my opinions on them. All right, so I let all four of the colognes dry down for about 30 minutes, so this is what, they're going to be smelling like, so I just want to give them enough time. So let's start over here with Hugo Extreme. Now, it's a pretty nice scent. It's fresh, it's masculine. There's probably some sort of woods. There's definitely a lot of citrus in there. This is also this is a eau de parfum, so this should last quite a while on my skin. So if this thing can perform, this is definitely going to be one of my go-tos in the summer, because it just smells fresh, maybe a little aquatic, but definitely solid for $27. Now, Versace Blue Jeans smells absolutely amazing. It smells classic because it did come out in 1996, but it still smells modern enough to wear it. Now, this another great summer fragrance. This is more of like a thicker summer fragrance. I know a lot of summer fragrances are really light. This is more if you want like a thicker fragrance, because you do have rose, you do have musk, you have vanilla, you have a lot of notes. I kid you not, go on to Fragrantica, look up the notes of this, and it is a handful to read them all. But for $20, this is an absolute cop. Like, I don't think I've had a fragrance that I spent $20 on that smells this good. Like, there's just none in my collection that I spent $20 on that smell this good, and also that performs. This, like I said, performs about 5 to 7 hours, or like I can remember if I said 5 to 7 or 6 to 7, but I'll say 5 to 7 hours. But it performs, smells amazing, and this is a classic fragrance that I think you guys should get. Mont Blanc Individuel. I want to say, I had looked up this, but I had never smelled it. I want to say it's a raspberry note in it. You do get that fruitiness. It is a sweeter fragrance. You could probably wear this 365. I feel like it wouldn't be the best in the summer, but you could still definitely wear it in the summer. Longevity, I'm not sure on that. Really, the only longevity on this I'm sure of is Blue Jeans, because I have actually worn it. But yeah, solid fragrance for about $22. If you want to just smell nice and presentable, you really can't go wrong with that. And last but not least, the Aqua Geo Profondo. Yeah, so it definitely has a lot of C notes in it. It's a watery fragrance. It has some citrus. It has, I don't know. Like, I do like this fragrance. I'm really just getting like a lot of water and some citrus notes. Is this a good fragrance? Yeah, it's a pretty good fragrance, and I would assume it lasts a decent amount of time. Um, am I completely in love with it? No, I do like this, and this is gonna be one of my go-to summer scents because that's where it's gonna be the best. And I do like the scent profile. Um, it does smell nice though, so I do like that. It does smell nice. It does smell solid. What do I think the best purchase out of this is? I would honestly say Versace blue jeans. $20. You smell amazing. The cologne lasts a decent amount of time, a long time actually. You really can't go wrong with it. And an honorable mention for that, Hugo Extreme. I went into it not thinking it was going to be that good of a fragrance. It's a really solid fragrance. And Mont Blanc Individual smells nice. Smells nice if you just want to smell professional. And if you want to smell aquatic and great for the summer, Profondo is a great option. But no, I really do enjoy all these fragrances that I got there. Um, yeah, I do really like that Aqua Geo. That Mont Blanc individual does smell really nice. It does have that nice raspberry in it. Blue Jeans smells freaking amazing. And Hugo Extreme smells really, really nice. So, yeah, here's what $150 worth of fragrances look like. Was it worth it? Yes. Do I regret any of them? No. I really do like what I got. So, here's my $150 fragrance haul. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.